Oh, you're kidding. You bring that shit home. Oh my God.
Weekends.
I took over some weekly
Welcome back to Blacktown International Sports Park for more action from the State League here this morning. This game, the Northern Storm taking on the Sharks, and it's the Northern Storms who will bat first. And it's Rachel Lack, top of the order, to lead off. A big laugh there from Rachel as she swings and misses at that first pitch. Charlize Applet in the circle for the Sharks. Pitching to Maya Gillies. First base is Sarah Dina. Kate Luton at second. So this pitch here. Third base is Danielle Adam. Shortstop Stacey McManus. See this pitch fouled away by Rachel Lack. Left field is Gabby Plain. Centre field Chantel Ladner. And in right field is Andy Jones. It's the defensive lineup for the Sharks. Currently sitting in third place on the ladder, facing off against the first place Northern Storm in this one. A nice pitch from Applet. The one well on the outside, let go by Rachel Lack. This one hit hard into centre field. Nice line drive all the way back to the fence. Hits the fence low, bounces back for the fielder. And that's a good start for the Northern Storm. Rachel Lack has that bat on fire. Nice line drive into deep centre field, all the way back to the fence. Did a couple of those in the earlier game here, where they defeated the Mounties 6-4. Safe hits all round for Lack today. That time she starts the Storm off. A beautiful line drive double. Brings up Tali Moore, who fouls that one away. Took the bunt, foul down the third baseline. set to go once again. Another foul. He's in the count. Myself had some good at-bats in the earlier match here this morning. Apple can do. Delivers one on the outside corner. Didn't find the rubber. 2-2 to count here for Moore. Sharks come into this one. Came in today on 2 wins, 3 losses. Not sure what happened in the earlier match. So we see a full count here for Tali Moore. Catcher calling in the strike. Looks for the outside corner. Can't find the rubber once again. And Tali Moore makes her way to first. Bring up the pitcher, Grace Rickson. Pitch is a called strike. Grace just lets it make its way through the zone. Has a look at it. Now she's ready to face off against Applet here. Takes one low on the inside. State League action coming your way from Blacktown here today. 4 matches being televised here on Space Quake Sports. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Shout out to the boys and girls from Space Quake bringing you all this action. And fouled away. Nixon with a big swing there. Just gets the contact. But unfortunately, didn't make its way out into the diamond. 2-2. For Grace now. Runners on first and second for the Northern Storm. Takes a risk looking at that one. Gets the ball. That was the call she wanted. Full count here for Grace Rickson. Takes a strike, and that is a K2 for Charlize. Brianna Evans, the new batter for the Northern Storm, steps up, still with the runners on 1 and 2. Takes a ball. High on the outside. Nice glove work behind the dish by Maya Gillies. Pitch. Tried to check that one. Evans couldn't hold the hands back, and the strike called. 2 balls, 1 strike. Shake of the head there. And there's a big swing this time. Miss. Quickly the count jumps out to 2 and 2 now. I was on 1 and 2, so Brianna Evans here with an opportunity. Can she get away out of this one? Does Applet deliver the killer blow? There's a line drive, gets past second base. Runner coming home, play at the plate, not in time, so a run scores early. Now they're in a rundown play. Cover comes, but not in time. High play, the plate at home, punched out. Tali Moore. She was looking for an obstruction there, doesn't get the call. Now Coach Porter, she going to come in and ask the question. Yeah, time called now from Coach Kerry Porter. Respectfully coming in and asking the umpire about that potential obstruction call. You saw Tali Moore turn. You see it here on the replay. Let's have a look at the positioning. All good. There's the first run score. So now they went for the potential rundown play at between first and second. And there was the out at the plate. And Tali Moore points back straight away. That's the first run scoring. Now they are in that rundown play. And then the secondary play back here at home. Gillies, is she covering the plate there, waiting for the ball? Let you be the judge at home. As we see now, Miller Durnell. One gets away from Gillies. And Evans makes away to second. So plenty of action here to start us off in this game between the Northern Storm and the Sharks. Big swing and a miss this time from Miller. Up high in the strike zone. She really threw her hands at that one. Durnell sisters in this Northern Storm lineup for this game. It's the back of their recent selection in the New South Wales under-18 girls team. Also recently returned from their trip overseas with the Australian under-18s outfit as well. Three balls, one strike. Full strike this time. That's two out here for the Northern Storm. Runner on second. Swing and a miss from Durnell, and that's the third out of the inning. K2 there for Miller Durnell, ends the innings for Northern Storm. Not before they jump out to a 1-0 lead. Great conditions for softball here at Blacktown today. It was a little bit wet around Sydney last night, but out here this morning, slightly overcast, not much breeze to speak of. The dry diamond so far, which is great conditions. Play softball in. Hope you're enjoying all of the action as we make our way into the bottom of the first. Grace Rickson, she starts the game in the circle for the Northern Storm, having closed out the earlier match this morning. And this time she'll be pitching to Miller Durnell. And sister Maddie on first base. Second base is Tali Moore. Third base is Brianna Evans. Shortstop, Rachel Lack. Left field, Zoe Taylor. Centre field, Sophie Williams. And in right field, Eliza King for this one. Plenty of talent on the bench as well for the Northern Storm lineup. We see Coach Kelly Jennell from the Sharks on our screens there. Experienced Kelly Jennell just having a chat with leadoff batter Luton. Just having a look there at Rickson in her warm-up. We are good to go. Warm-up complete. Pitcher and catcher coming together. Trying to work out how they're going to take this one on. Final instructions received by the catcher. Miller makes her way back behind the plate. And we are set to get underway. Luton steps up into the batter's box. Takes a swing at the first one, knocks it down into foul territory down the first baseline. One hit to shortstop, picks it up. Black with the throw, and a nice reach from Maddie Durnell on the first base. To stretch out, we'll see the replay here. Picks it up on the one hop and the big stretch. Durnell gets the out at one. You better. It's Charlize Applet. The pitcher for the Sharks. She's made her way into the box, faced off here against Grace. Into foul territory. Called strike, and that's a K2 for Rickson as we see Charlize Applet make her way to the dugout. It's 2 up, 2 down. And now Stacey McManus. Evergreen Stacey McManus, stalwart of our game, standing women's opens player, here representing Home Association of the Sharks. That's one slide by, nice and high, well outside the zone. Selected in the New South Wales Women's Opens team to take on the National Championships in 2025. State League. Now she drives that one hard through second base. A nice hit by McManus to arrive safely at first base. She'd hope that that's the first of many for her team here in this opening inning. In the clean-up hole is form number 13, Gabby Plain. A dangerous hitter here for the Sharks team. First one. Gives it a nod as it sails past for a called strike. Taking the inside corner. It's well pitched by Rickson. And these great pitches from Spacequake, you see, beautifully delivered. Rickson gets another strike, this time a swing and a miss for Plain. Pitches count here, 2 strikes, no balls. And a swing and a miss, a little change up off speed there from Rickson. Gets Gabby swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Runner stranded on first. So that's a good start for the Northern Storm. They protect that 1-run lead. Now they get another chance. We'll see Maddie Durnell open the batting this time around for the Northern Storm. Matty Durnell, swing and a miss at the opening pitch of the second inning. Top here is Lee Applet remains in the circle. That one ground ball back to first base, who picks it up and gets the out. Dina it is. As Eliza King steps up to the plate now. King, hard contact driven down the first baseline into foul territory. Big swing from King. She goes down. That's a K2. K2 on the tally for Charlize Applet. Lee's a young pitcher, selected in the New South Wales under-18 girls team. Job done out here at the moment for the Sharks. This one hit high. Sophie Williams, and the catch taken in foul territory down the first baseline. Sarah Dina, and that is the third out. Quick innings there for the Sharks. That's the way they like it. No runs added to the tally. Make away bottom of the second, and it'll be the Sharks. Get another opportunity with the bats with Chantel Ladner to get us underway. Bottom of the second, Northern Storm leading 1-0 here. And Chantel Ladner to get us underway for the Sharks. It's a pitch for a called strike to open the account. Sharks had the one runner they left on base last time around in the shape of Stacey McManus. Beautiful line drive through second base into right field. Now Chantel Ladner, one of those Open women's representatives, forward to the national championships. One of these ladies making their way into the different grades, the under 18s, 23s and Opens. See a foul ball from Chantel, who gives a little nod and just goes through it once again, just playing it out in her mind, working through the movements. It's great to see when these players don't quite get it right. They replay everything. Just the small details are so important. As Ladner watches a high ball, and that throw back to the pitcher gets away, but there's no runners on. This one, hard line drive, gets through the pivot to diving second base. Couldn't get the glove in place. So we see threatened to make her way to second, and she gets held up by the coach. Coach Gentle just holds her at second. Great interplay out there between good mates, Chantel Ladner and Rachel Lack, as they come together. It's Tali Moore that went across. She couldn't get the glove out in time. We're back with the live action. Sarah Dina steps up. Giving Sarah Dina. Playing first base here today. Runner on 2. Equalising run out there on second base. Let's run a strike. Sarah not phased. She steps away. Regains composure again. Goes through the motions. Not pulled this time. With a smile back towards Durnell behind the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike to count here on the batter. They're playing deep in the shortstop position. Called strike this time. Sarah, a big smile, you can see it there. Great pictures once again from Spacequake. Getting right into the batter's box there. We could see that look on Sarah's face. The wry smile, I think we'll call it. Holds her hands on another one that was close. This time the smile comes from Grace Rickson. Full count here, this internal battle between the batter and the pitcher. Who will come out on top? Low on the inside, so that little battle is the way of the batter. Sarah makes her way to first base. The runners on 1 and 2 here for the Sharks. Be Andy Jones step up to the plate. Now, it's a good opportunity here. Low on the inside, kept in play by the catcher. Working hard for the Storm. Popped up. Nearly a collision there between Durnell and Evans coming down the line. Catch was taken, so the out affected. See it here again in replay. The gloves, it was almost stolen out of the hands of Brie Evans as she made her way down the line. Now Maya Gillies steps up to the plate for the Sharks, has a swing at the opening pitch and a strike. The one hit to third base. I'll go for the forced out. Fielder's choice. They make the play at 3. Gillies makes her way to first base. The lead runner is out at 3. Brings to the plate now, third base, Danielle Adam. Just a runner making her way out onto the diamond. Place of the catcher. It's a speed up plate. 2 out. Runners on 1 and 2. Danny Adam. Which is the first pitch. Slide by for a called strike. Inside. Won the count here for Adam. Just backs away. Swing and a miss this time. This exchange between Adam and Coach Kelly Gentle down there. They were just saying, I wanted that one out into the infield. There's another one, and that is a K2. Grace Rickson shut out there with runners on first and second. Missed opportunity for the Sharkies as we see the Northern Storm go into the top of the third, leading 1-0. Set to get underway once again. Northern Storm, this time being led off by left field Zoe Taylor, the number 6 uniform for the Storm. There's one on the outside. Contact, fouled away down the third baseline this time. 2 strikes to count here on the leadoff batter. Again, contact here for Taylor. Pitching from Charlize Athlet as well for the Sharks. It's the 1 run scored so far. Taylor pops this one up. McManus gets underneath it, calls off her other fielders, and regulation out made by Stacey McManus. She'll clock up another one to the thousands that she's taken there in that shortstop role. Casual as you like. Never easy, but Stacey makes them look easy. We are back to the top of the lineup now for Rachel Lack to get her second chance with the bat in hand. With a beautiful stand-up double to centre field. She opened the batting. See what she can do here. High pitch. Watches that one sail past for a second ball. Always looking to get contact. There it is again, this time over the head of McManus. That'll find the grass. Safe hit, wasn't quite as sweet as she would have liked, but good enough to find the ground, and a safe hit again for Rachel Lack. See Tali Moore. Good contact on that one and foul it away. one go. That one along the ground to Adam. She picks up, goes to the throw. One, not in time. So safe hit. Safe hit for Tali Moore. Sees her make her way to first. Grace Rickson struck out first time round. Let's see what she can do here with runners on. One out for the Northern Storm. Runners on first and second. She hits this one to right field. Fielder gets underneath it. Runners hold. Now they go. Sack fly there for Grace Rickson. It'll be Brianna Evans. Two out now for the Northern Storm. Runners on 2 and 3. Brianna Evans on the back of the line drive. Safe hit to right field. That one gets away from the catcher. Lack makes her way home and is safe. Runner advances to third in the shape of Tali Moore. So Northern Storm go ahead. 2 runs to 0. See that one in replay here again. It was close, but Rachel Lack gets dirty. The ball bounced back off the net. The underhand throw back to the pitcher who was covering. Not in time. So it was nice play there from the Sharks. It was just millimetres away from an out. Now Evans lets the ball go low on the inside. Moore holds at 3. That one hit hard back to Aplett, who gets the glove up. Makes the play at 1. Solid hit back to the pitcher. Always difficult to pick up, but Charlize Aplett made it look oh so easy. And then gets the throw over to 1 in time for the out. And that is another innings complete for the Northern Storm. But a run added to the total where they take the 2-0 lead in the bottom of the third. And if you are around the Sydney area, come on out to Blacktown. Watch some of this state league. There's action in both the men's and the women's divisions all around the Diamonds here today. 4 games. This is the second time slot. There's another 2 on the back of these ones. All of the action coming your way via the Spacequake Sports YouTube platform. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Certainly enjoying bringing it to you. Great pitches. Especially that one that gets right into the batting box. You can almost get into the minds of the batter. As we see the top of the lineup, Kate Luton, she steps up ready to go once again. And ground out to Shorty. See what she does this time. Dead ball. Put the bat around in time. Fortunately, second contact, dead ball. This time she hits it back to Rickson, who reaches out, and then the underhand throw to first base, and that's the first out. 1 up, 1 down. That will bring to the plate the pitcher for the Sharks, Charlize Aplett. Away. Rickson and Aplett would have faced off against each other countless times over their short careers. Still very young women, both of these girls. Higher honours in their future. As we see a beautiful off-speed pitch from Rickson. Gets a swing from Aplett. Charlize, the smile, acknowledges that one. Called strike this time, and that's another K2 to the tally. That's the second of the day for Charlize. She won't be happy with that. She'll want another chance. As we see Evergreen Stacey McManus step up again. She got on base with a safe hit last time. They're on the inside. Stacey not phased. These two have been teammates before. Some of McManus. Again. He just lets it go, steps away. Steadies herself now. Nice pitch from Rickson. Gets the swing from McManus this time, who fouls it away down the third baseline. See some of the best players in the world in our sport out here this weekend playing for their home associations in this state league competition. You see McManus get a hold of that one, and there it is. I talk about those national representatives. One hits the ball, one fields it and fires it over to one of the up-and-coming representatives of our sport. That's a great play from the Northern Storm to round that one out. Lack to Durnell. Completes the innings. We make our way to the top of the fourth, and it is the Northern Storm leading 2 runs to 0. Don't forget there's plenty of action coming your way on Spacequake Sports. On Tuesday we head to Melbourne for the Sunshine Under-21 Classic where the Gators take on the Chargers. And then the Adelaide Premier League Wednesday, it's Walkerville versus Sturt. And Saturday, Glenelg take on Seacombe. All of that action coming your way on Spacequake. Be sure to stick around. And of course, more State League action coming your way in the next few weeks here on Spacequake. Back live once again with the State League action. Northern Storm at bat. And it's Miller Durnell who will lead us off here. Big breath there from Miller. High ball. Ball glove. Gillies behind the dish. Big swing and a miss. Ball 2 strikes here for Miller Durnell. Another high ball inside the zone. This time Durnell, that's it. Just make its way through to the catcher. 2-2. This one's hit hard but high. Popped up for the second base to get underneath it, take the catch. It was up there a long time. Kate Luton, she's taken hundreds of those. She gets underneath it, takes the catch. This one hit hard. That'll get past the second base. Luton went across in cover. Right fielder jumps on it. With a safe hit for Matty Durnell. See it here again. Good contact, driven hard along the ground. For example, Eliza King struck out last time round. See what you can do here. Zeke out with the ball. Good strike this time. King shakes it off. Big swing at one. Nice and high in the strike zone. It was up there to be hit. All 2 strikes now. Count against Eliza King. That was high as well. King didn't like it, but the umpire calls the strike. Another K2 to the tally for Charlize Aplett. Sophie Williams steps into the batter's box for the Northern Storm. Popped it up into foul territory last time around. Sarah Dina came around and made the catch. See what she can do here with this second opportunity with the bat in hand. An off-speed pitch. They go for the play at one, not in time. Durnell head first back into the bags. Go again. Contact. Fouled away. This time onto the roof here at Blacktown. Ready to deliver. She comes now. Hands held back by Sophie Williams. 2-2. Williams need to protect the plate here. Tucks away on the inside. Full count. Runner on first base. This one hit high once again. Luton and McManus come around right at second base, and Luton it is that takes the catch. That's the third out for the Northern Storm. Runner in the shape of Matty Durnell left on the bases. Sophie Williams pops that one up. That's the end of the innings. Tight game here, as we would have imagined. The Northern Storm coming into this one on top of the table, and the Sharks sat in third place as we made our way into this day's play. State and national representatives spread right between all of the teams on show here at the State League. This Northern Storm lineup certainly has their share. Some of the best players, not only in the state or the country, but also internationally renowned players in this Northern Storm lineup. As we see one of those step up to the box as well for the Sharks, Gabby Plain. Outstanding USA college career. And the MacArthur Association in Sydney. here playing for the Sharks. Nice change up from Rickson. Gets Gabby swinging. And she looks down the line to Coach Gentle. Just nods affirmation. What a good pitch that was from Rickson. Holds her hands at one high in the strike zone. Umpire unmoved. There's another change up this time. Plain gets a hold of it, drives it along the ground into centre field. Solid contact. A safe hit for Gabby Plain. She makes her way back out. First base. We'll bring up Chantel Ladner. Chantel at the end of that beautiful line drive into centre field. Another chance here. Need the runner on first base. Fouled away down the first baseline this time. Ledner gets the bat around. Hit along the ground. Tag on the runner, making way to second. Plain tagged out, then the throw to one. For the double play. Just like that, 2 out now for the Sharks. Big hitting Sarah Dina steps up to the plate. Nice off-speed pitch. And Sarah gets the bat to it, fouls it away. On the inside. Nixon steadies herself. It's ready for the next pitch. This one hard into the dirt. Picked up by Durnell at first. And that's another out. Maddie completes the innings. Takes the 2-0 lead they currently have over the Sharks here. Northern Storm getting the job done in the field. Now they'll steady themselves and come out with the bats and look to add some more runs to their total. Down at the bottom of the lineup for the lead-off batter here, Zoe Taylor gets her second opportunity. Leading off again in the bottom of the lineup. She popped one up for Stacey McManus the first time around. See what you can do here. Taylor faces off as Aplett remains in the circle. Again, pops it up. This time, third base gets back to complete the out. Catch taken. We're back around at the top of the lineup here for Rachel Lack. Couple of safe hits. Double to open the account earlier on, and then safe hit to shortstop. So Rachel Lack will need to keep that record intact here if she can with another safe hit. That's a high ball. Its way through to catch up. 3 balls. Gets a hold of this one, hits it into shallow centre. That'll find the grass. Another safe hit for Rachel Lack. This consistency. She wasn't happy with the contact. She wanted it longer. Safe hits count as Tali Moore steps up. Moore looking for the slap on that one. Fouls it away. Time again, she gets contact, fouls it away down the third baseline. Ball on the outside. Runner stays at first. Away again. Some nice at bat here for Moore. Getting some contact, staying in the count, making Aplett really work the spots, looking for that safe space in the zone. Moore, she'll want to get this runner around the diamond if she can with a safe hit, low on the outside. Filled in a little bit shallow here for Moore. She hits this one into centre right and finds a space. So a safe hit and runners now on first and second. We've seen this a couple of times already today. It'll be Grace Rickson who steps up. The last time she had a bat, it was exactly this platform. She hit a sac fly to right field. It brought the runners around. This time she drives it along the ground. It's picked up by Luton, who takes the runner out at second. So Tali Moore is out into 2. But it's a safe hit for Grace Rickson. She's at 1. Black on third. So runners on the corners here. We'll see a runner come into the lineup in the shape of Bell Hanna. She'll make her way out to first. As Rickson is the pitcher. And it'll be Brianna Evans. Strike called on Bree Evans. That one gets away from the catcher. That comes home, scores another one. No play on Hannah as she's out at second. Standing there. And Evans steps back up to the plate once again. So Lack scores. Northern Storm out to a 3-0 lead. Evans watches a high one sail pass. Full ball. Evans makes the way to first. So we've got runners on 1 and 2. Time called here by Coach Kerry Porter. Just having a chat to Miller Durnell, the next batter up, and Sister Maddie is the on-deck batter. Next day for Miller in this match, K2 to open, and then little pop fly. Kate Luton at second base. An opportunity here. Runners on 1 and 2. There's 2 out. Swing and a miss this time from Miller. Away. Dion Taylor gets out of the way of that one as it comes back off the net. Miller holds the hands at a high ball. Again, contact fouled away. The back net. Good at bat here for Miller. Just making Aplett throw plenty of pitches. Get around early, get it into play. Again, another foul. Runners have to go back to their respective bases. Good opportunity here for Miller Durnell to add some runs with a safe hit. This one she hits into shallow centre, and the centre fielder comes in to take the catch. Chantel Ladner it was. She saw it early, started heading in, got the glove up in time for the catch. And runners stay out on the diamond for the Northern Storm. You can see it here, and they're coming in. Kate Luton also tracking nicely from second, going out to make the catch. But Chantel Ladner coming in to make the play is the right call. So we see Rickson remain in the circle for the Northern Storm outfit. She'll keep pitching here. So Coach Kerry Porter having a chat with the umpires. Not sure if any changes are being made. We'll have a look at the lineup. Seems to be intact as far as I can see. Warm-up has been completed here for the Northern Storm, so we're set to get underway. Lead-off batter will be Andy Jones. Popped it up for third base to take the catch last time. She had a chance to bat. Let's see what she does this time. Has a look at the first pitch for a called strike. Puts a bunt down. A little bit of confusion. Picked up by Evans at third. Gets a throw over, but not in time. And Andy Jones safe at first. See it here again. Throw didn't beat the runner. Nice call by the Blue. Was in perfect position to make the call. Maya Gillies steps up to the plate with the runner on one. Big swing from Gillies. Lets that one go this time. That's a nice bunt from Gillies as well. Cover comes around, but again the throw not in time. Good play here from the Sharks, just loading them up. Another one of these young talents, Maya Gillies. Another selection in the New South Wales under-18 girls team. Now we have uniform number 91. Unfortunately, I don't have this young lady's name, so I can't call this batter for you. Unfortunately, left off my team sheet. If I can get a name for you. One gets away from the catcher. An out called there. Back to the top of the lineup for Kate Luton. Runners on 2 and 3 here for the Sharks. Rickson getting the job done here for the Northern Storm. Pitching beautifully in this match. That one just takes the bat on its way through. Dugouts for both teams getting behind their players. That one's popped up. Rickson gets underneath it, takes the catch. Regulation out. Now it's Charlize Applet. Speed up players. Gillies makes her way back to the dugout. As the catcher, she comes off. Runner goes out in her place. Charlize Applet, the pitcher, steps up to the batter's box. Rickson opens the account with a strike. Applet just takes instructions, resets in the box. Nice off-speed work there by Rickson. Gets a swing and a miss from Applet. This one hard and fast right down the middle. And that's a K2. Another one to the tally for Grace Rickson, pitching beautifully for the Northern Storm. Close out another innings and leave runners on the base. So far the Storm getting the job done with both bat and ball, and they get another chance here with the bats to try and add to this total, where they currently lead 3-0. Forget if you want to get your fill of softball action. It is the Under-21 Sunshine Classic. It's coming Tuesday on Spacequake. The team head to Melbourne to take coverage of the Gators and the Chargers. And the SA Premier League. Great pitches coming your way from South Australia right here on Spacequake Sports, where it's Walkerville and Sturt on Wednesday evening, and then Saturday, Glenelg and Seacombe. So all of that action from Spacequake, who are bringing you these awesome images from the State League here at Blacktown. And they'll be back here in a few weeks' time as the State League continues here in New South Wales. In this match, we make our way deep into the game. It is the Northern Storm currently leading 3-0. And Maddie Durnell, she'll lead us off, steps up, has a look at a high strike call. This one hits straight back to Saradina at first base, and that's a catch. One up, one down. Liza King, she gets another chance. On the back of 2 K2s here for King. She'll be certainly looking to get this bat into play. I think she's gone down looking both times as well. She hits that one, fouls it away. Can't say she was happy with the calls. You have to protect that plate at all costs. 2 balls, 1 strike here for Eliza King. There's a swing at a nice rise ball. Gets instructions, now sets herself again at the plate. Just a touch low. 3-2 now. Full count here for Eliza. Swing and a miss, and that's another K added to the total for Charlize Aplett, pitching beautifully here for the Sharks, keeping her team in touch with the Northern Storm. New entry into the game, Erin Partridge in uniform number 1. Didn't play in the earlier game. He's into the lineup now. Taking the place of Sophie Williams in the lineup. Holds the hands back from one on the inside, and that's a called strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Partridge. Lets a high one go. 2-2 now. Fouls that one away. That was in play. Fouls it back into the net. Over the catcher's head. Swing and a miss this time at a rise ball. And that's another K2. And that'll end the innings for the Northern Storm. They make their way back to the dugout, and out come the fielders. As the Sharks look to come back into this game, they trail by 3. We are going deep into the innings count here. Some of the best softball you'll see in New South Wales State League out here at Blacktown International Sports Park. Both the men and the women playing here today. So if you're around, there's still plenty of time to come out and watch some quality softball here at Blacktown International Sports Park. Women's coverage here on Space Quake Sports, and of course the men's playing on the outside diamonds. And we're back in a couple of weeks' time. The State League continues, and you can watch the best of our sport face off against each other. Once again, Stacey McManus steps up to the batter's box for the Sharks outfit. What a great lead off. Rickson stares off against her state teammate. And opens the account with a beautiful strike. Stacey, just a study of concentration, just nice breath, relaxes in the box. That was a beautiful pitch from Rickson. You saw it there. Some movement in the bullpen here for the Northern Storm as well. That one hit foul down the third baseline. Players converge from all positions. I know how dangerous Stacey is. They can try and get a catch. They'll put their bodies on the line. But that one found foul territory. And McManus stands to fight another day. So Here we go. Nice change up. Evans jumps on it in the dirt, gets the throw over to one. Beautiful arm from Brianna Evans. And the out made at first base. Eddie Durnell shoots the glove up. We'll see it here on this replay. It's hit hard, picked up by Evans and fires it over to one. The hits keep coming here. Gabby Plain steps up to the plate, batting in the clean-up position. K2, first time at bat in this match, and then hit that beautiful hit into centre field for a safe hit. Tucked away from one there. She thought might have been on the inside, but the umpire said it took a part of the plate. This one she gets a contact with, hits it up. Lack comes around from the shortstop position, takes the catch. Out on the grass. Zoe Taylor was coming forward from the left field. And Lackey was under it, took the catch. Now Chantel Ladner. Grounds it to Lack at shortstop. And then gets the throw over to one in time, and that's 3 up, 3 down. So a good inning there for Northern Storm, and time and game called by the umpires. Another win to the tally for the Northern Storm. Congratulations to the girls in the green and white. 2 from 2 here today. And the Sharks go down in that one, 3 runs to 0, but they fought hard. It was nice pitching by Sharlee Zaplett. Just the bats of Northern Storm too consistent. No, we're keeping going by the look of it. Yeah, the umpire called it early. To disregard that, the Sharkies will get another chance here. The umpire jumped the gun. So of course, it's two-hour games here, or innings completed. I think the umpire might have thought it was 1.5 hours. Zoe Taylor set to lead us off once again for the Northern Storm. Almost an instant replay of the last at bat for Zoe. Again, ball on the outside for a called strike. That's exactly how she started the last at bat. This time she hits it deep into right field, right into the glove of the fielder that's out there. Andy Jones it was that put the glove up and took the catch, but it was a nice line drive. Solid hit by Zoe Taylor. But unfortunately for her, it found the glove of Andy Jones. So now, top of the order, it is that batter, Rachel Lack. On a hot streak, a double to centre. Safe hit through the shortstop position. And then another safe hit into centre field. And that one gets away. No damage done. There's no runners on the bases, so Lack Batting beautifully here today in the earlier match as well. Nice catch by Gillies behind the plate. Certainly earning a keep for sure. Down there for the Sharks. Very athletic catch-up. This one hit hard, back through the pivots, gets away. And the consistency continues from Rachel Lack. It's a very high standard for herself. She wasn't happy with that one. She gets out to first base. On the back of that beautiful line drive, straight through the pitcher and in between the fielders at second and short, she wasn't happy. Hit and run play was the call, fouled away by Moore this time. All called. Look for the runner, but Lack was staying put. This one hit over the head of McManus. Finds the grass in left field. Lack makes away to second. And Tali Moore, safe hit. She's on one. We'll bring up Grace Rickson. We've seen this play before. Rickson at the plate. Runners on 1 and 2 in the shape of Lack and Moore. Last time Rickson with a safe hit scored Rachel Lack. This one's low on the inside. Holds her hands at a ball up the top of the strike zone. It was called a strike by the umpire. Two balls, one strike. This one, she puts her hands up to another high pitch. Pops it up for the shortstop, Chantel Ladner. Sorry, the centre fielder. What am I saying? Shortstop. Centre fielder. Chantel Ladner comes in to take the catch. Runners remain on 1 and 2. Now it's Brianna Evans. Another high strike called. Well outside the zone. Taken beautifully by Gillies once again. There's a swing and a miss. One upstairs. One ball, two strikes here for Brianna Evans. Not fazed by the count at all. That one right down the middle. A standing K2 for Evans and another one to the tally for Charlize Aplett. Pitching beautifully for the Sharks. And now Northern Storm come back out into the field and the Sharks have to score some runs here. Here they trail 3-0. Looks like we have a pitching change. Taylor Moore. Young Taylor Moore makes her way back out into the circle for the second time today. She had a couple of pitches in their first match this morning and was taken out of the game. But here she is, looking to close this one out. One of these up-and-coming players, Taylor, member of the New South Wales under-18s team. He's been selected for the 25 championships. So Moore and Durnell. The battery here for the Northern Storm. They would have worked together a lot in their representative careers with North Shore. Here she faces off against Sarah Dina, who opens the batting for the Sharks. Nice pace there from Moore, high in the strike zone, and Sarah just lets it by. Called strike. Another nice pitch. So great start here for Moore. Goes ahead in the count. 2 strikes, the pitches count. Now she can move the ball around. Goes for the off speed. Sarah unmoved in the batter's box. This one hard hit along the ground, picked up by Tali Moore. Gets the throw out at 1 in time. 1 up, 1 down for the Sharkies. Good start for Moore in the circle. Tali Moore picked that up beautifully and then shot it across to first base. That'll bring up Andy Jones. Takes one on the inside for a strike. A safe hit through third base. Last at bat. Getting through a ton of work in the outfield as well for the Sharkies. Just holding the ball there. Umpire was unmoved by that. 2 balls, 1 strike to count here for Andy Jones. That was a nice pitch. This time to the outside corner. Couldn't find the mark. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's a nice pitch. Gets the swing. Andy Jones. Full count now. Fouled away. Jones able to get the bat to the ball that time. It's good speed from Taylor. Full count, 1 out for the Sharks. Low on the inside, base on balls for Andy Jones. Makes a way to first base. And Maya Gillies steps up to the plate on the back of the safe hit last time. One of the under-18s representatives. Again, the talent on show out here at the State League is second to none. And he's playing beautifully here for the Sharks in this game. Strike called. Durnell just checks the runner at one, makes her stay close to the base. They don't want to test the arm of Miller Durnell. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch was picked up by the batter, who hits it out into right field. Nice contact there from Maya Gillies. Gets the runner around to three. And a safe hit there for Maya. Again. And that's job done for Taylor Moore. She makes her way back to the dugout, and Grace Rickson comes back into the game. Coach Porter just giving Taylor a few batters there. She pitched beautifully. And Rickson back into the fray. Rickson's warm-up is complete. Once again, apologies to viewers. This player I don't have in my lineup, so I can't bring you her name. I wasn't able to get it in the run of play. See how she goes. There's runners on the corners here for the Sharks. Runner on three. Runner on one being held. They take the arm on of Durnell. They do. Throw in the dirt. The pick-off play doesn't come off, so a run scores for the Sharks. Just got away from the Storm there, so a run scores, and now a runner on second. Andy Jones it was that crossed the plate. And that's a K2. Two out now for the Sharks. Speed up play. See Maya Gillies come off as the catcher. Andy Jones gets to do it all again. She makes her way back out to second. And it's our leadoff batter, Kate Luton. Back to the top of the lineup for the Sharks. This one grounded to third. Brianna Evans keeps it in play, knocks it down, can't get the bare hand to it. The ball stays in the dirt. And a safe hit for Kate. She's on one. And Andy Jones back out there on third. Charlie Zaplett. Hits that one to Lack at shortstop, takes the out at second, and that completes the innings. And now that's time and game. Innings complete, and the Sharks not able to peg back the lead. They did get one run, but the final score in the match, the Northern Storm defeating the Sharks 3-1. Great game of State League softball coming your way from Blacktown International Sports Park. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage. Stick around for plenty more action coming your way here from the State League. And of course, Spacequake Sports, where you can catch all of the softball action from multiple tournaments around the country